Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Unlocked. I'm your host, Tracy Wilson, and it's my pleasure to be here with you guys today. Gosh, what a crazy morning it has been this morning. I've been raced downstairs, been to the coffee shop, had a few meetings, and then back up here to be with you guys today for today's show. Today, I want to talk about visibility, and I'm going to give you one massive big hack. In fact, this is in a series of things that I've been creating over the last little while. We have been looking at some of the deadliest reasons that people, I suppose, sabotage or kill their visibility online. And we all know how important being visible is. So right now, if you are somebody who has been hiding, you probably want to listen to today's show, because I'm going to share with you, like on Facebook, on your personal profile. Yeah, I know. Yay, I made it on. I mean, Robin Helmer's here right now, and I messaged her earlier saying, whoa, we're a bit touch and go for the show today. Not sure if I'm going to be able to make it, but you just, where there's a will, there's a way, right? You just get resourceful and you make stuff happen. So here I am. So like I said, I've been working on a few different projects with a number of other people, and we've been really delving deep into like visibility, because we know that visibility is the number one thing that really does separate those who are known and those who remain unknown. And it regardless of how much knowledge, how much information, how much of an expert you are, if people can't find you and you are not visible, then you are going to remain the best kept secret in town. So, as I said, we've been kind of pulling back the layers on all of this and really looking at what are some of the things that really prevent people from either getting out there, getting themselves out there, or the things that actually prevent them or hinder their ability to be able to be visible. And in a document that we've created that we're going to bring out in a couple of days' time. So next week when you watch the show, I'm going to have that available for you. And it's like the 7 most deadliest things that you can do that will kill your visibility completely. And today I want to kind of unwrap one of those. And I'm going to give you some, called the Facebook hacks. There's 7 key points on your personal profile that you want to be making. You want to be utilizing that real estate. So if you think about this, your Facebook profile or anything that you do online is a valuable piece of real estate, right? It's like everybody is vying for visibility. Everybody is vying for the attention of a particular audience. And so therefore you want to make sure that your audience and the people that want to follow you are going to be able to do it without you continuously putting up barriers in front of them. And unfortunately, that's what I'm seeing, what I see a lot of people do. They have fantastic stuff that they want to share. They have fantastic, programs, information, tools, resources, etc. But when it comes to their audience actually finding them, they make it really, really difficult. So today is all about giving you these seven hacks that you can actually walk away from today. And if you stay to the end of today's show too, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you where you can go to actually get my free downloadable document that is actually going to step you through step by step exactly what you need to do to help you to turn your personal Facebook profile into a lead generation machine. And I'm going to tell you that most people do not take advantage of this. Like I've alluded to, there are 7 key points on your personal profile that most people don't even think about utilizing. And what I want you to understand right now, if you are somebody who is on Facebook, you want to make sure that you're utilizing that real estate, that is free real estate right now, to your advantage. And you want to shift yourself from being a consumer on Facebook to being a creator on Facebook. So somebody who's actually creating information, tools, resources, etc., and even something like this, like a show. So let's get stuck into what these 7 key points on your Facebook profile are. And if you're watching right now, directly after the show, I want you to pull up your own personal Facebook page, and I want you to actually have a look and see how many of these 7 particular points or 7 hacks that I'm about to share with you today are you actually taking advantage of? So on the show today, I'm going to be running through them all verbally. And then at the end of the show, I'm going to give you a place that you can go, that you can download my step-by-step guide so that you can actually take that, download the guide, and then go to your Facebook profile and you can start making those changes to your profile today so that you too can start taking advantage of those, because we all know that if you take advantage of all of the different places that are available to you free, then you're more likely to be able to start building your list, build a congregate all the people that will want to continue to do business with you in one particular place. So that's exactly what we want to do today. Okay, so here's the first place that you need to start making some changes. On your Facebook, and I'm talking Facebook personal profile, right? So this is not business, this is just your personal profile. And why am I going there first? Well, if you think about when people friend you, and just even think about the number of friends that you have on Facebook right now. In fact, you guys can tell me, like, what is the number of friends that you've got on your Facebook personal your personal profile right now? And if you're anything like me, like I'm scratching up to nearly that 5,000 mark, which is like the limit that you can have on Facebook. So let me know how many you've got on your Facebook profile. Now think about this. Every time that somebody friends you, they usually are going to check out your personal Facebook profile. That's kind of like the first entry point or the first point of contact that they make with you when it comes to like friending you on Facebook, right? So if you think about that, you want to make sure that you have an opportunity to be able to tell them about all the things that you do from a business perspective. So you're going to be very, very strategic about this, and you're going to start thinking about all of your social media profiles as points of or opportunities for somebody to eventually do business with you, to create a relationship with them now. So I want you to think firstly about the number of people that you've got on your page. Secondly, about those new people that are friending you each day. And I'm sure if you're anything like me, you're getting regular friend requests, right? People are finding you, they're certainly seeing me being visible. So I'm getting friend requests. And I want those people to actually see exactly what it is that I do, so they know whether or not I can actually help them, and they know whether or not they want to have it to continue a relationship with me. So the first point of contact on your personal Facebook page is that great big banner that sits at the top of your personal profile, right? So it's the banner. So that real estate is available for you now to be able to utilize that from a point of view of telling people what it is that you do. So you want to create a Facebook banner, and I would welcome you to go to my Facebook page, and you can actually see this in action. So you'll see my big Facebook banner that tells people who it is that I help and what it is that I do. And I can also utilize that piece of real estate on my Facebook page to be able to promote different things that I've got going on. So for example, if I've got different programs opening up, or I've got a free piece of material that I want to make available to people, I can make it available smack bang at the top of my page. And what you want to do with that image, so you want to make sure that the image is viewable on both mobile and desktop, and also tablet version, because you need to size them a certain way so that you capture all of the information on there. But secondly, you can turn that into like a lead magnet, a lead generator. What do I mean by that? Well, you're going to take that personal profile that you've now created as an image, a really attractive image with what it is that you do. And then when people click on that image, you want to make sure that you then lead them into your ecosystem by giving them something of value and utilizing the description area. So once you click on that section in your Facebook profile, it will allow you to write a bit of a description about what it is that you do. And you can also add a link in that particular section. So you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of that. So create yourself an image, and it's usually in the document that I'm going to give you, it gives you all the sizing and everything, so you know exactly what it is that you need to do. It will give you the step-by-step instructions on how to do this So you're going to create yourself an image, and you're going to utilize that space to create a description, and you're also going to add links. Now, if you're somebody that does, let's say you do a show, for example, you might add a link to your show inside of that particular description. So wherever it is that you want to congregate your audience to, you want to add the link to that. So whether it's a Facebook group, whether it's to one of your lead magnets and a freebie that you're giving away, or if it's to one of your programs, or it's to your show, for example, you want to make sure that you're adding that in the description. The next thing that you want to make sure that you do is that you want to create a really appealing and attractive Facebook profile image. Like, go find an image of yourself, not a cat, not something else that's like random, not even your business logo, like an image of you. You want to make sure that you put your image of you on there. And again, I give you the step-by-step instructions on how to do this. And make sure that you've got a nice profile picture there. I don't know how many times I've seen people want to friend me, and they might have a cat image or a superhero or something else that's really random. And what that does is, when I go to check them out to see whether or not they're actually a legitimate person, it kind of can throw you off and put you off. So you want to make sure that you put a nice profile picture on there. The next thing that you want to do is, on your personal profile, you've also got the opportunity to use the introduction section. In the introduction section, what I'm meaning by that is you want to utilize and add in your website, the places that you work. You want to also add in the intro section what it is that you do. So it gives you a little bit more room to be able to write who it is that you help. And again, like I said, you can head on over to my Tracy Wilson personal profile page, and you can actually see all of the things that I'm talking about today in action. And then, of course, like I've just mentioned, you want to make sure that number 4 is that you're adding in all of your websites, the different websites that you own. And of course, you want to make sure that that goes to your, what we call your Hive website, which is the website that you use to create your influence and your authority. It's your Tracy M. Wilson, or in my case, tracymwilson.com page that then has all the other things that I do. I'm kind of creating a linkage and a way for people to be able to have a more intimate relationship with me by utilizing my personal Facebook page. The next area on your personal Facebook page is the feature image section. And most people don't even bother all 7 of these. Most don't do all 7. In fact, most people are lucky if they're doing 1 or 2 of these. So after today's session, I want to make sure that you are taking advantage of all 7 spots, because they are all free real estate, valuable real estate that you need to be making use of. So like I said, the feature image, you want to create yourself a really nice feature image that again leads people to where you want them to go. In my example, I give them an opportunity to join my Facebook groups. So in the featured image, I create a square image, and that also has a clickable link on it, so they can click that image, and then I make use of the description section, which tells them how they can join my Facebook group. And again, this is all about kind of segmentation, layering, and enabling your audience to congregate in a place that is relevant to what it is that they are trying to achieve. So for example, I have 2 Facebook groups. One is Success Secrets for Business, Family, and Life, and I can actually create 2 feature images here. So I create one that is taking people to Success Secrets for Business, Family, and Life. That is a page or a group that we have multiple different shows running in at all sorts of hours through the day, which means that people are able to watch those, and they are able to create thrivability across their business, their family, and their life. The second Facebook group that I have, that is a very specific type Facebook group, which is called Live Show Secrets. And I teach people the secrets to creating a powerful and impactful and an income-driven live show. So I have 2 very distinct Facebook groups, and I'm able to tell people about those by utilizing the real estate that is on my real estate available to me on my personal profile page. And you can do exactly the same thing. And then, of course, you've also got your news feed. So in your news feed, you want to make sure that you're creating and you're sharing relevant content on a regular basis. So because it's your personal profile, you kind of want to mix this up. You definitely want to be making sure that you're letting people into your personal life. Mostly you're going to have friends, family, but you'll also have a lot of business acquaintances or fans that are following you on your personal page. So from time to time, you want to utilize that space to be adding in relevant content and relevant things that you would like to share with them that will help them improve in whatever area it is that you have your expertise in. So those are the 7 key points on your personal profile page that you can take advantage of and start utilizing today. They cost you absolutely nothing apart from a bit of your time and a bit of your creativity in terms of being able to create the imagery and the descriptions. But other than that, it's totally free and available to you. And you can start using that as like your own personal billboard. And like I said, most people do not take advantage of that. Now, if you want to get a copy of the downloadable document, and I also have a masterclass that goes into this in a lot more detail available for you. So if you head on over to Tracy M. Wilson, I'm going to pop this up on the screen right now, and I'm actually going to share with you. So let me pull this up. If you go to tracymwilson.com, and in fact, it's right there on the screen next to my name, and you go to the section that says freebies. So go to my website, tracymwilson.com, then navigate to the section that says freebies. There's a whole lot of freebies in there that you guys can download and have access to and go and implement in your businesses straight away. But the one that I want you to look at is the social profile attraction system. Go and download the freebie that's available there, and there's a masterclass that goes with it. And I delve deep into how you do this, specifically the things that you need to do, the sizings of the imagery, how you can create your imagery really, really easily. And you too will be able to start utilizing your personal Facebook profile as a way of being able to increase the visibility of your page and you as the expert, and also then be able to turn that into a lead generation machine for you, because it's available. Why not utilize it? I mean, if you don't do it, well, then you're leaving a whole lot of money on the table, and you've got a big, it's like, imagine having a billboard that's like blank. You got nothing on it. So you may as well take advantage of this and make sure that you are utilizing it to the best of your ability, so that you too can start, showing people what it is that you do, raise your visibility, and then also use that as a business asset. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that you have, that's given you some insight into how to create visibility on your personal Facebook profile. I've given you the 7 things that you need to do, and I've also given you a pathway to be able to download that document and just follow it step by step. Just follow the things that I've got on that document, follow it through, and just start implementing it in your business today. And then let me know how you go. Like, send me a message and tell me, let me know that you've done it so I can go and check your page out. And secondly, let me know what's actually happening once you start implementing this particular system. Over the next few weeks, I'm also going to start sharing with you there's 6 other deadliest things that people do right now that actually hinder your ability to be able to be visible to the audience that is waiting for you. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to start uncovering and unfolding those over the next few Fridays as we continue to move forward with the Unlock Show. So I want to say thank you very much to everybody for joining me today. And I'm going to be back again on Wednesday with another guest on the Unlock Show. And then again on Friday, where I will uncover and unlock another one of the 7 deadliest visibility killers that you guys need to know about, so that you are not doing these. I want to give you that. Do not do that, but do this instead. So I'm going to give you all of those over the coming weeks. But for now, The place to go to, your action is go to tracymwilson.com, go to the freebies section and download the social profile attraction system, and that will walk you through exactly what it is that you need to do to turn your personal profile into a visibility billboard and a lead generation machine for you. So that being said, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. You've been watching The Unlocked Show. I'm Tracy Wilson, and I'll be back again next week. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.